Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another animated movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on the new DreamWorks animated movie that just came out today, and of course, me and my friend Gian went and saw this movie at our local Regal movie theater last night. We actually got to see this movie, for a Thursday night early screening before the movie came out today, and that's going to be on the new DreamWorks animated movie, The Bad Guys. So The Bad Guys it plays out as an animated crime comedy film where it's about a group of animals, and of course you get first of all, the story of The Bad Guys goes like this. After a lifetime of legendary heists, the notorious criminals Mr. Wolf, Mr. Snake, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Shark, and Miss Tarantula are finally caught. To avoid a prison sentence, the animal outlaws must pull off their most challenging con yet, becoming model citizens under the tutelage of their mentor, Professor. It's basically like a Professor Guinea Pig of some sort, and the dubious gang sets out to fool the world with that they're turning good. And it's pretty much how the main characters like Mr. Wolf, Snake, Piranha, Shark, and Tarantula. They all have to try their best to become good guys, and yeah. And of course, you also get Diane Foxington as well, who's basically she's basically the vixen, the fox governor in the movie. And plus, the movie also has humans in the movie too, so there's both animals and humans in the film too. So there you go, guys. That's the story of The Bad Guys. So, what do I think of it? When I first saw trailers for The Bad Guys, I thought it looked pretty fun. I thought it looked pretty interesting. And of course, the first trailer featured the Billie Eilish song "Bad Guy," and then of course, me and Gian went and saw the movie for a Thursday night early screening at Regal. And I'm gonna have to say, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I actually thought it was a good movie. Yeah, because it's been a very long time since I saw a DreamWorks animated movie in theaters. Because the last DreamWorks animated movie I saw in theaters before The Bad Guys was How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. Because I didn't see Abominable, even though I do have Abominable on DVD along with The Croods: A New Age, and I have Trolls World Tour on Blu-ray, but I still have not watched it yet. And plus, I even have never saw last year's DreamWorks animated films that came out last year, because last year 2021 was a disappointing year for DreamWorks Animation because the last two DreamWorks films that came out last year they never interested me, like Spirit Untamed and Boss Baby Family Business. I don't even have those movies, and I'm not really planning on getting them. But when I heard about The Bad Guys coming out, it looks like it could be like DreamWorks Animation's improvement for 2022 this year, and I gotta say, this movie was actually pretty good. I thought it was a good animated movie from 2022. Yeah, I thought the humor itself was pretty funny, and there are some times where this movie does get very funny because it is a DreamWorks animated movie. I'm sure there's going to be some kids out there that are planning on seeing this movie and for laughs, and and even the animation style itself, the animation in The Bad Guys, the animation is actually very cool looking. When you look at it, if you look very closely, it kind of looks like computer animation, almost mixed with, and there are some times where the movie does have a little bit of hand-drawn animation, but this movie is most likely most of all computer animated. But the animation itself is very cool, and the character designs, the characters are pretty memorable. My three favorite characters from The Bad Guys are definitely Mr. Wolf, Diane Foxington, and Miss Tarantula. Even the voice actors all do a very talented job working on this film. Because I thought Craig Robinson was pretty funny. I thought Craig Robinson was pretty funny as Mr. Shark. And Sam Rockwell plays the wolf, Mr. Wolf. I thought Sam Rockwell did good. And Awkwafina as Miss Tarantula, she was great. And yeah, and of course everyone else did a good job working on this film. And as for DreamWorks' other animated film that's coming out later this year, Puss in Boots: Last Wish, I'll have to think about that. 'Cause I heard Chris Meledandri is going to be the executive producer for the new Puss in Boots film. Like Chris Meledandri, the producer and CEO of Illumination. So we'll see how Puss in Boots: Last Wish turns out. Yeah. But yeah, and plus the bad guys. This movie was also based on a book series by Scholastic, and plus I think this is the second time that DreamWorks Animation has worked with Scholastic on one of their films. The other film that the other film they worked together on was actually the Captain Underpants film. Oh yeah, I almost forgot Anthony Ramos from In the Heights. Anthony Ramos actually plays Mr. Piranha in this film. And I thought Anthony Ramos, I thought he did good as Mr. Piranha. I mean, he was great in The Heights. Yep, and even the direction itself, like the director, like Pyre, like whatever you want to pronounce his last name, he does a good job directing it. And Daniel Pemberton's music score, it's cool looking, and it's cool to listen to as well. So yeah, me and Gian had a good time watching this film, seeing it in theaters, and plus the previews I saw, the four previews I saw in front of the bad guys were Minions: The Rise of Gru, DC League of Super Pets, Lightyear, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, so overall, The Bad Guys was a good movie from DreamWorks Animation from 2022 this year. And I'm going to give The Bad Guys 4 out of 5 stars. My friend Gian, he also rates this movie 4 out of 5 as well. So if you are a DreamWorks Animation fan, and if you want to see The Bad Guys, then I recommend it for sure. And I'm sure by the time I work at Regal like this weekend, then I'm sure we're gonna get lots of kids seeing The Bad Guys, because kids out there love DreamWorks Animation. And plus, even I recently heard that the director of The Bad Guys even said that like even after this movie came out, like the director said he's definitely interested in doing a sequel to The Bad Guys. Like, would I want to see a sequel to The Bad Guys? Sure, why not? I'll go with that. But yeah, so definitely check out The Bad Guys if you haven't seen it yet. And so that's going to be it for this. That's going to be it for my movie review on The Bad Guys. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.